Hello YouTube viewers, my name is Fox Manager here, and I'm just gonna talk about Black Ops 4 and my thoughts on it. And the background for today would be a nice little prop hunt game that I played a couple days back on Fringe, and sadly, there's no more prop hunt in Black Ops 3 so far. I don't know if they're going to bring it back later on, but I hope to see prop hunt as a future game mode for Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. Now, I don't know if many of you seen the Goodo review yesterday. I know I have. And from the looks of it, I actually really like it. It's very nice. It was very cool. Of course, the community is split on such an awesome game that's being made by Treyarch, and oh, there you go. And well, it is what it is. Boots on the ground. The timeline is in between Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 timeline, so we're looking around 2040s, 2050s, around that era in time, or even 2030s. Specialists are back. And not all specialists are in it from Black Ops 3. Only Firebreak, Seraph, Battery, and Ruin. They're back. Ruin has a grappling hook and his gravity spikes. Not really gravity spikes, but similar to it. Firebreak has his purifier and a heat reactor. Seraph has the Annihilator and a thingamabobber that lets you spawn nearby. And Battery has the good old war machine. And Grenade, I should say a Semtex that blows up and throws a grenade. So it's like double the explosion, which is pretty cool. We have Crash, who's a medic, and he can throw ammo crates, which is pretty cool. We have a recon guy who has vision pulse, but is an enhanced version of it. Vision pulse, in other words, the rest of your team can spot the people, which is pretty cool. What else? There's this guy who has a riot shield, and the interesting thing about the riot shield is that there's a nice little pocket, nice little socket I should say, where you could place your weapon in it and just shoot right behind the shield. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, that's pretty much. A lot of people don't like the idea of specialists returning. I don't mind, because I've seen lots of gameplay today by many YouTubers. Hollow Point, Drifter, Narrow Cinema, all these other YouTubers. Highly recommend you go ahead and check them out. Subscribe to their channels. Watch their content. It's pretty cool. They played the pre-alpha version, and I myself pre-ordered it, and I'm gonna get the private beta when it comes out. And let's talk about the weapons for a bit. The weapons, they look more like Black Ops 3, and at least one of them gives off a nice Black Ops 2 vibe. And overall, the whole entire game itself just gives off Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch vibes. And this is all just multiplayer. Of course, another huge thing that people don't like is that there's no single player campaign. They took that out because they figured that multiplayer is the biggest thing, along with zombies, that the community plays. I agree. Honestly, I haven't even finished World War II campaign, not even Black Ops 3 campaign. I don't know, I just didn't finish it. I just don't have fun with it as much as I used to with previous Call of Duty games. Heck, even Call of Duty Ghosts, I haven't even finished a campaign on that. Let's see. Oh yeah, the guns. You guys should watch videos on it. I'm not gonna go over those guns right now. Instead, I'm gonna go with the health right now. Now, the health is a lot different. As you can see, these Call of Duties that we've played, health is automatic. It regenerates automatically for you. Unless you play hardcore, no health at all. Well, after you get shot, you're just sticking with the health that you have. But with Black Ops 4, it's clear to me that there's a syringe that each person has. There's like a little lethal, where the lethal socket is, the little lethal thing. And that's your health. You just press it. It's manually. It's similar to World War II Call of Duty, where in the campaign, where you had to ask for like the health kits. You had to pick it up, patch yourself up, the push of a button. Similar to that. And I don't mind. It's more tactical. It gives off interesting vibes to multiplayer as a whole. And like I said, the community is split on this. There's a portion of people that don't like it. They rather have the old-fashioned health regenerative automatically. And just gotta wait to see, man. Have people play. Have myself play.
Time's running out.
And judge after that. Let's see, what else should we talk about? Zombies? Zombies. Oh boy. The first map that they revealed was like a gladiator, Roman Empire timeline. And I don't mind. I mean, people are saying it's not Call of Duty, yada yada, but there was a canceled Call of Duty called Call of Duty Roman Wars or Medieval Wars or something, Medieval Warfare or something. It was canceled back in the mid-2000s. It's like this zombie map would be like a taste of what would have happened if that game wasn't canceled, which would be an interesting peek at the what if. Now, we don't know for sure if it's just gonna be swords, arrows. Maybe the mystery box would come out and be like, hey, let's use a rocket launcher. And then we have the next map, which is supposedly setting in it's set in the Titanic, a boat basically, and that looks pretty cool. And we have the third map, which is called Blood of the Dead, which is a remastered of Mob of the Dead, but this time they're gonna to the story of Richtofen and the crew, the old crew, getting the blood vials. And I think that's a good idea to give us that map, because it was like one of those filler things that happened that we didn't know until what Origins came, and then Richtofen has those blood vials on him, or some other map. I forgot what it was called. Oh, the Giant remastered. He had some blood vials on him. That's it for zombies. Then we have the brand new mode that gives off. That's going to be in competition against Fortnite and PUBG. Oh boy. Hopefully it can be a good competition. The Black Ops version of a battle royale called Blackout. Now that is something worth experiencing. And from what we saw, it's just like a nice little grid of the whole entire map, and it's pretty huge. Vonderhaar said it was like, what, 15,000 times bigger than Nuketown? I mean, it's gotta be the biggest COD map there is, ever, that they've made. So, can't wait to see. And also, within that map, there's other fan favorite maps within that map, like different places of those favorite maps. So an example would be like, there's a portion of Nuketown on one side, there's a portion of Firing Range, there's probably a portion of Grind, maybe even a portion of Combine around there, and maybe a portion of a Black Ops 4 map that we have yet to see.
Mission clock running down.
Which will be interesting. So, and also with Blackout, it's going to be, of course, Battle Royale, everyone for themselves. And it's going to be like, you can have weapons from previous CODs and even present CODs, which is Black Ops 4, weapons. Maybe even score or kill streaks from previous CODs.
We lost the battle, but
and
the
of
war
course
goes
characters
on. Bring your A
from
game.
all, like, campaign, multiplayer, and even zombies. Yeah. Which is going to be very interesting. Very cool. I'm excited. Hope you are too. I will see you guys in the beta. Alright? It's gonna be a good one. Ta-ta.